Hi, my name is Marcy and I'm from Nebraska, and I'm very excited to share with you today about my personal testimony. You know, in August of 2005 I was given a death sentence. I was told that I had 4 to 6 weeks to live and that nothing medical science had was going to change the outcome of that end story. Well, I was very, very blessed because I had been involved in natural health care for years. I called everybody I knew. I contacted people in country, out of country. I searched everywhere and I found no solution. That's because the solution for my problem was just entering the marketplace. My perfect stranger, John Harumza, who happens to be the master distributor for a company called Wayora, called me up on a Sunday afternoon about 3:30 in the afternoon and brought me the good news from Wayora. And I'm so excited to tell you that as a result of taking natural cellular defense, within 30 days, I not only had won the battle, I won the war. I got my life back, and I've been very happy to share with the world the results. So I'm excited to tell you, I've been free of the disease with no reoccurrences in the last almost 6.5 years, and I can tell you the future is bright.
I'm Dennis from Central California, and I want to ask you a question. Who do you know that has a sports-related injury or work-related injury? I was one of those, an old carpal tunnel and an old shoulder injury, rotator cuff, and I started taking natural cellular defense several years ago, and within 6 months my range of motion returned, the discomfort and the pain went away. I was able to do all the things that I could do with that injury. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Margie from California, and my story started about 3.5 years ago with my mother. My mother was very, very ill with COPD, and when she was taken in to have her knee replacement, when she came out, she was very compromised with her lungs. And a friend of mine shared with me about a product, a natural product called Natural Cellular Defense. And I really call it my mom's little miracle bottle of Natural Cellular Defense because it literally changed her life. And anyway, she began to come alive, really. She had mental clarity, she began to breathe better, and she went back to her pulmonologist, and the doctor didn't even know what to say. She wanted to tell him about the product, but he didn't really want to listen, but he said whatever she was taking to just continue taking it, and her blood work, every bit of her blood work just kind of came into line. So she basically became alive, and that was 3.5 years ago, and I still have my mom almost 90 years old. So that's a wonderful thing for me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sherry from California, and before I discovered this company and these wonderful products, I was an old person with all kinds of pain in my body. I had carpal tunnel in both my wrists and magnets, a glove on my hand. I wore a belt around my waist with suspenders. My sciatica was so bad I lived at the chiropractor, lived on medication for pain pills, and I started on these products, and within 2 weeks my headaches went away. Within a month I started noticing I didn't need to wear my wristbands anymore, and after 3 months my back pain was gone, and it's been 4 years and I have not been to the chiropractor. I have not taken one pain medication, and I have my life back.
Hi, I'm Bev from Canada, and I had some pain and fatigue so severe that I couldn't work at my chosen profession of nursing. And with NCD and being persistent and consistent over time, I got my life back, and now I'm out and about, and my mission is to help people so they do not have to go to the hospital.
Aloha, I'm Detchen. I live on Maui in Hawaii. And my story is about 5 years ago. One of my friends said, you know, I've noticed that when you're talking to me or just relaxing, I notice your head is shaky. You have something going on with your nervous system. Well, I've studied health and healing, and I know that heavy metals impact the nervous system, mercury, arsenic, all these things. So I started taking Natural Cellular Defense, and I also had the doctor a few years later test my urine for the heavy metals that I was getting rid of taking Natural Cellular Defense. And my mercury levels, which had been quite high, were down to a normal level, and my body was getting rid of arsenic. So I know for sure that this works, both because my head doesn't shake anymore, I feel brighter and my mind is working better, and natural cellular defense is part of my daily routine. I take it every day.